Anin Anishinaabe, Kitanamik Koninim, Nenokase Indishnikas. First, I would like to acknowledge Creator this morning. Next, I would like to acknowledge my teachers, Mr. J. Anya, and my native language teacher, Miss Yvonne Young. Thank you for your teachings. Honoring our languages. Do you know your language? Do you ever speak it? I'm going to write about our language and that our language is alive and it has spirit. Therefore, it brings life to what we say and do. We all must have heard people speak our language. I hear it being spoken all the time, and I love hearing it. I can speak a little bit, but I'd like to know more. We must not forget how important our language is. It is a valuable tool, and we must know our language so you don't forget who we are. My language is Anishinaabe-Moin, and in Anishinaabe, it means that I am human and I speak the human language. Language is like a lost key. Once you find it, you must keep it with you at all times. If we forgot our language, we will start to forget who we are and where we come from. Language is a part of our culture and it reminds us of who we are. My mother speaks to me in our language. Sometimes we wonder about our language and why we speak it, but I know it brings life. Our word is a spark that ignites to give light and a path to follow. Language is also like a tree. First, it starts off as a seed. People heard of it and showed others how to feed, and that is the beginning. We are all responsible to ensure that our tree survives. Now, the tree starts to grow, then we will begin to understand each other and what they are saying. So now the branches grow and you fully know the language. We speak it to others at ceremonies, anywhere. The leaves begin to multiply. The leaves show that you taught the younger generation how to speak it. The roots of the tree will always be there. The roots represent our culture and tradition. Our people and everything we do and say is connected and sacred. Language. It's the way we communicate with each other and our Creator. We all understand and speak English, but that is not who we are. We would like to hear everyone speak our languages, so it will continue to grow. Let's go back to our tree of language. We have our roots, the trunk, branches, and leaves. It's the perfect tree. We are going to keep this tree forever. That way we will always keep the language running through our veins and in our lives. If anyone tries to cut the tree down, we will do everything in our power to ensure that the tree continues to grow once again. Language is a part of our identity, and you can't just find it on your own. To find it, we need to seek those who speak, or an elder to help you, and to listen when others are speaking. It is the best way to learn it. You could try learn it by yourself, but you'll probably get confused, so maybe it'd be better asking a friend for help. Do you like speaking your language? Did you ever think of trying it? If you're new to learning your language, then it should be fun. We all have a reason to know our language. My reason is that our language is alive, and therefore it has spirit. And that's why we should be honoring our language. Lastly, I would like to share what was said by Pierre Trudeau, Justin Trudeau's father, who is also a prime minister. This was a message he shared at the First Ministers' Conference in 1983. Quote, "If you no longer speak your language and practice your culture, then you have no right to demand Aboriginal rights from us because you are assimilated with the ruling power, unquote. So let us fight back by teaching, retaining, and sustaining our languages and begin walking the red road and honor our languages. Miigwech.